This is CBS 5 Eyewitness News.
Tonight we're learning that in the midst of this year's California budget negotiations, some Republican lawmakers wanted the state to fall off a cliff. Who are we learning this from? One of the GOP's own senators. CBS 5 political editor Hank Plante shows us who that senator is and why his colleagues would say such a thing. Hank.
Well, Dana, these revelations give us a glimpse of just how angry the budget negotiations were and how close to the financial edge that this state was being pushed. State Senator Abel Maldonado is a Republican whose district includes parts of Santa Clara County. He broke from his fellow Republicans when he voted for the tax increases in the new budget. It was no secret how angry those fellow Republicans were with him, but now for the first time, he's speaking out about what some Republicans wanted him to do.
Several members within my caucus that, in essence, were making the point, why vote for this? Why not make a point? Why not let the state just go off the cliff? In essence, bankruptcy, just to prove a point.
Bankruptcy?
Bankruptcy. Bottom line, taking the state off the cliff is bankruptcy. Letting it go down to nothing to prove a point.
How'd you react to that?
I just couldn't believe that was coming out of the voices of some of my Republican caucus members within the party.
What's more, when I asked the Senate Republican leader about this today, he didn't deny the charges.
Senator Maldonado says that during the budget negotiations, members of your caucus told him, just let the state go into bankruptcy, let it go off a cliff. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't think that was the overwhelming sentiment. Some of those comments may have been made in the heat of passion.
Maldonado says his fellow Republicans thought the state going into bankruptcy would embarrass the majority party, the Democrats. So here's what the Democratic leader says about today's revelations.
Well, my reaction is that that was a shameful sentiment. And anyone who would say that the state ought to go off a cliff because they're not getting their way, that's not responsible.
As for Maldonado, his reaction has stayed with him.
Disappointed, shocked, unbelievable that people would want to ruin a state to prove a point.
Now, Republicans are so upset with Maldonado for voting for the budget that GOP senators are rumored to be working on a new set of bylaws that would exclude him from some Republican roles in the Capitol. Dana, the Republican leadership denies that that's in the works.
All right, Hank Plante, thank you.